hadith, Sahih hadith. Rabi'A sees the Prophet of Allah, so he goes to prepare the bowl of water for the Prophet of Allah to make wudu. Then he comes to the Prophet of Allah and he gives him the bowl. So the Prophet of Allah, looking at Rabi'A, seeing how poor he is, seeing his condition, I assume that he felt sorry for him. So he says to him, Rabi'A, ask me, man. Rabi'A, make a wish. Who's asking? The Prophet of Allah, the one who, if he raises his hands, wallahi, Allah will allow the heavens to rain gold if he asked for it. And this young Sahabi now, imagine what an opportunity. I want you to imagine, some of us, maybe because the Prophet of Allah is a far stretch, I want you to imagine Bill Gates. You went to visit Bill Gates, and you're sitting in his room, you're having a good conversation with Bill Gates, and you know how much money he has. So he turns around and he knows where you live, he knows your circumstances. So he says to you, brother, sister, you know what? Open checkbook, ask me, what do you want? So this young Sahabi, Prophet of Allah is asking, he says, "O Prophet of Allah, I want your companionship in Jannah." For you and I, we say, brother, I'm happy to just enter paradise. Look how these people thought, man. He says, "O Prophet of Allah, I want your suhbah, I want your friendship in Jannah." So the Prophet of Allah, he asks him again, almost as if to indicate that, Rabi'A, I'm not talking about akhirah. I'm talking about here, now. What do you want? You want a wife? You want a house? You want to... Tell me, what do you want? Make a wish. So he looks at the Prophet of Allah, he says, "O Prophet of Allah, that's all I want." He says, "That's all I want, O Prophet of Allah. The only thing I wish for, the only thing that I desire, the only thing I want from this world is your companionship in Jannah." So the Prophet of Allah, he says, "O Rabi'A, you've asked for something massive. Rabi'A, you need to help me. You need to assist me in your request in making a lot of sujood."